Today we are talking about mediocrity. If you ever say it's fine or it's good or it's good enough, I want you to listen up. I'm Tiffany Galverton, your orgasm guru and the chief sexinista for Entice Me and Sexy Survivors. You know, ever since the 50s, there's been a middle class, and because of this, people are really comfortable where they're at. And instead of striving for more, they're just kind of there. And I hear that. I hear that from my potential students, from potential coaching clients all the time, that, you know, oh, my orgasms are fine, my sex life is fine, it's just fine, it's good. But what if it could be better? What if it could be even better? What would it look like? 10% better? Would you be 10% happier? I know I would. What if I would have settled for not having any orgasms way back when, and then I wouldn't even know what my life would be like today? I would probably still be in a really lousy, probably divorced relationship. I probably would have been married, divorced, because I always thought that my sex life was good. I was, you know, I liked it. I liked sex a lot. I thought I wanted more sex, but what I found out is that I wanted better sex. And what better sex was is having orgasms, because I was not. If I would have settled for that, I would be very miserable. And I wouldn't be here sharing this info with all of you, so you'd be losing out as well. So it's very important to me that I strive for everything in my life, and that people I know do too. Like, we're go-getters. Let's get something better. You know, if something's not working for you, what are you going to do to change it? One of my clients that hired me during COVID said, you know, my sex life is better than it's ever been. I know it can be better, and I want to get better. And that just makes me so happy, because it's always finding something new. My sex life is good, but could it be better? Absolutely. And I love myself. I love being, you know, I love self-pleasuring. Can that be better? Sure, let's look at what could be better. Maybe I use a little bit more sex butter, or a different clitoral stimulator, or a new toy. Change positions, think of something different. What can I do to be focused in and more in touch and really present? What would heighten sensations? Is it wearing a blindfold or a mask, or putting headphones in, or behind my hands behind my back, or above my head? This is a time that we can really experiment, and we're home. It's a time to explore and just think about what you can do to make it better. Take 10 minutes more, add a toy, add a lube, add a flavored lube, hire a sex coach, take a course. I'm so glad that you're here today, because we're talking about mediocrity in the bedroom. So what does that do to your life? What does it feel like when sex is off the hook? I call sex life's lubricant, because when you are having lots of sex and all those endorphins, neurochemicals, all that oxytocin is bouncing around everything, you can't really be mad. It's because we're happy. You can't be angry if you just had an orgasm. It's really hard. I mean, you can, but it's definitely harder to be angry. So life's lubricant. All those little irritations and daily stressors that are in our lives that build up and build up and build up, and then they're like fingernails on chalkboards. When you're having great sex, when you're connected to yourself, whether that's self-sex or with a partner, all those little irritations go away. All those daily stressors just smooth out. Doesn't matter if the trash is taken out, or the dishes aren't done, or somebody leaves a fork on the table, or the dishwasher is loaded incorrectly. You're just so much more connected, and slapping each other on the butt, giving each other kisses, showing affection in front of your kids. I really encourage you to see what it would take. It usually starts with communication, learning how to communicate with each other and asking for what you want, asking for things that would make you happy. Something that I ask a potential mate is I always say, what do you love to do in bed and what do you not like? What are you not into? And most people have never had that question asked to them. And I think it's really important to say, you know what, I'm really into this or I'm really not into that. And it's okay. Because if it's gonna make it better, I want you to look at other areas of your life that maybe you're settling for. Like, is your food just okay or is it really good? Do you enjoy eating it? Are you drinking a bottle of wine that's just to drink it? Or are you saying this isn't good enough, I want something better? So always strive for more in your life and you can get there. There's plenty of resources out there. As coaches and sexistas, we're here to guide you. So we can set you up with a product consultation, we can set you up with a discovery session, just to learn what's out there. It could just be a little bit better. You know, one of my mentors, Darren Hardy, his hashtag is better every day. So just a little bit better every day. So what are you gonna do today to make your sex life better? Think about what it would make it better. Maybe you don't even know. So start with yourself and figure out what would make it just a little bit better, and then just do it a little bit more every day. Thanks so much for tuning in to